Hello guys, thank you for tuning in and let's just keep going. Will it crash again? Yes, it will. This is a work of fiction. No shit. Cain is the Lancer, a warrior and tyrant who appeared in Greek mythology. He went on many adventures with many heroes who compromised the Argonauts. Yes. True story. Oh wow, I had no idea there were places like this in Midland. I thought it would all be steep mountains and dense foliage everywhere we went. Still too hot and too much sunlight, but the breeze feels so nice. Come on, let's hurry. The sun border should be somewhere in the jungle past these plains. Mazuina. I'm afraid I have some unfortunate news and a suggestion I'd like. Ah, never mind. Too late. At best, prepare for imminent combat. Sure. Not even trying to sneak across this plane anymore, huh? Oh, Solomon? Well, we get no mercy from us. You'll get no mercy from us. If you thought we'd be fooled by you bringing along a mindless dinos, you thought wrong. The king of dinosaurs has decreed that any who try to cross this plane should be attacked on sight, dinos or not. You Solomon bastards are in a world of pain, huh? Yeah, moral pain, are we going to die here? Yes. Double abito rotto! I'll never found it. Yes. It's whatever. Go! Ping! Distribution of critical stars. The rate, okay. Ow. Oh, Invulner! Wait. 9 left? Oh my god, no! Habitaroto, you took all the stars! Crit. Let's go! Boiling fighting spirit. Yeah, I'll be honest, this is quite bad. Reinforcement! What the hell? No, wait! Oh no. Yeah. Mashimota? No, Hamataroto! What did this thing? No! I mean, we're getting wrecked here. Wait, do I have to win this fight? I don't have to win, right? I just have to survive? Yes, run, you big lizard. Malas power, yeah, they're cheating. Holy shit. Yes. I lost 2 Habinions, but yeah, it's fine. Sacrifices are needed in war. Oh my fucking god. That's weird. These Ocelomen seem tougher than usual, and they're using weapon I've never seen before too. It's called Fighting Spirit. Let me at them. I wanna fight them. I wanna fight them real good. Fight. God, there's no end to them. We can't handle this alone. Time for them. Come on, yo, what are you doing? Help us out here. I'm sorry, but I can't deal with dinos. Any more than 2 of them and I get all itchy. Yeah, I understand. Everyone has their fears. See? See? How is it helpful here? How the heck we're gonna go past that? Indeed, this could be quite the conundrum. Dino soldiers have been stationed at equidistant points all across the plains. They must be keeping watch for Ocelomen attempting to make their way here to the lower strata. We might be able to sneak past them in the jungle, but there's nowhere to hide out in these plains. There's no chance of them listening to us either. Yeah, what are you smiling? Why are you smiling? Dinos with jobs are quite stubborn. They take their duties very seriously and work tirelessly for hours on end. There is no point in trying to negotiate with them. If you try to pass, pain is all we should expect. Pain is one of few sensations with dinos experience, so many tend to reference it in their speech. I recommend we turn to the road and make a detour at Sitenitsa. If these dinos are guarding the way on behalf of the king of dinosaurs, then we simply have to receive authorization to pass from the king himself. I see. And I think we'll find Chitenitsa at the ruin we saw in the distance early this morning? I just woke up, my pronunciation is worse than usual. Correct. Chitenitsa is the holy land dedicated to protecting the sun. It is the one place in Miklan where dinos live and gather together. It is also where we'll find a being you call God, Kukulkan, the teachings of the sun. Complete quest 5 times? That's too much. Will it crash again? Hope not. Don't crash! Thank you. Quite cool. Welcome to the City of Dinos, everyone. It was built by expanding and renovating the remains of an ancient city. So you may find the buildings and various facilities a bit large for your taste, I'm afraid. A bit? You call this a bit? This is all at least twice as big as anything humans will build. This might as well be a city of giants to a short fairy like me. Hell, I'm barely a meter tall, even when I'm floating. I can even climb the stairs. Yes, this means I just have to go back to the Dirty Knocks for now. And I was really looking forward to my first time sightseeing in Lostbelt too. No worry, Habinyan, you can always ride on my shoulders if you want. Okay, this is just too freaking weird. What the hell did you do, Rasputin? Oh, I'm glad you like my disguise spell. The incident in the plains made it abundantly clear that we weren't going to get far in Dino City looking like humans. Though it's not my particular area of expertise, I attempted a bit of magecraft. It is a sacrament. To disguise Fujimaru, Masha and myself as dinos? Don't worry, it's merely an illusion. Think of it as a kind of augmented reality. Yes. Apple's augmented reality. It was a big help, Father Kotomine. You shouldn't have been able to enter System Nitsa so easily otherwise. It's a good thing we have him here helping us, isn't it, senpai? Roar. Roar. Oh, I'm glad you like it, but please stick to human's language if you don't mind. Besides, the other dinos won't think anything of it even if they overhear us speaking our language. Yes, it is. But Yul Gamari said Yeah, I mean, she really doesn't want to go in a city of lizard, right? Disguise myself as a lizard? Of course not. No, I'm not going to camp out here as my embassy. You stay here too, right, Butler? I'm afraid I can't, young miss. I'm too interested in shit that needs to pass up this chance. I hope a nice souvenir will be enough to earn your forgiveness. Would you prefer something edible or something decorative? Wait, now you're deciding what you do? Are you sure you're my butler? I'll be tagging along my spirit force, so I won't need a disguise. Oh man, I can't wait. We didn't have any jungles back in the land of fairies, you know? I can't wait to see what kind of fairies they have in there. Yeah, dinosaur fairy? Looks like you'll be the only one staying here, Uo. I do think you should be fine even without these guys, but oh well. Really? Then stay behind too. I don't want to leave Uo all by herself. Yeah, you Marin, you bastard. You're getting too much points. You're getting too much of passion points, I don't like it. That being said, our goal is to rendezvous with the Stormborder. All we need to do is get permission to pass. As long as we can do that, they shouldn't have to wait outside the city for too long. Yeah, I guess that's true. I probably shouldn't have treated this like a sightseeing trip. On another note, I know Chichen Itza, right? Way more dinos here than expected. Do you know how many live here? There was about 2000 dinos back then when I was still living here. But it seems that Ocelotman's hunt have driven a great many dinos here from all over Miklan. I will guess there are about 2400 dinos. 2400 dinos here now. 2400. 2400? Okay. Once the Cryptor came along and the Ocelotman built Mexico City, many dinos have died at their hands. I'm sure some dinos are still hiding out in the jungle, but as well, dinos are now on the verge of extinction. In fact, it would be safe to say our extinction is assured at this point. For a time, the Ocelotmen primarily target females, so there won't be any new generations. That's brutal stuff, but a strategical good point. And even if a new generation were to be born, their future will be hopeless, given that Miklan itself will be ending soon. You mean because we'll be cutting down your tree of happiness? Given that Miklan itself will be ending soon, you should explain more. Ah yes, that's a possibility as well, isn't it? Please don't worry about us, Mash, you either, Fujimaru. You need worry only about making the choices necessary for your survival. And all that should concern us is what we do with the time you have left. May I ask you two things, Tepu? There's a structure on the main street over there that looks like a store. What is its purpose? It's a business, doesn't mean the concept of currency has a place in your lives? Oh yes, money. That's one of proper human history invention, isn't it? No, we don't have anything like that. The buildings simply display many things dinos may need. If you need anything there, it is free for the taking. It's the next level communism. The dinos there is only present for safety reasons. Dinos can vary greatly from individual to individual, you see? It's only present for safety reasons. Something that may be a boon for one dinos could be poison to another. Oh. So they have a dinos who understand this difference standing by to explain what each item does. Oh, cool. Not even bartering. Yeah, you exchange for you don't use money, but you exchange things, right? Probably because dinos lack almost nothing, and humans are constantly lacking almost everything. Yes, we lack money. They can get sufficient nutrients just from moving their bodies. They lack the requisite internal resources to satisfy their mind. They always seek what is better, or simply to have more of something than their neighbors. That unending want is what drives humans to crave wealth, to find new and better ways of accumulating it. Money is the blood of human society. It's built on the fact that every one of our lives is finite. Finite? The dinos, on the other hand, possess strong bodies and cold minds. They want for nothing. It will simply never occur to them to steal from each other. Yeah, they don't need to. It's true, dinos have never gone to war with one another. We have no racial difference like you do in proper human history. Yeah, true. Oh, I suppose there is our ritual Soctapaliolstli competition, but that's a very peaceful thing. Yes, what the fuck? It's essentially what the priest will call prayer. We give thanks to the sun for his light and pray for it to stay. Pray for the sun to stay. Pepew, I believe it's time for my second question. The building over there, the one which resembles a Mesoamerican pyramid, is an altar where the king dwells? There are buildings like that in proper human history as well, but those buildings lack... That door on the top of the altar that seems to stretch up to the sky. It looks like some kind of jade crystal. Oh-ho! Omoshiroi. So you have sun altars in proper human history too? I suppose the desire to draw closer to the sun must exist across many cultures. That altar is what makes Chichen Itza a holy land. It is where the sun both begins and ends. That is the solar sojourn. Sojourn? In proper human history, the sun is in outer space, and the Earth revolves around it, yes? But there is no outer space here in Midland. Our sun lives here with us. From what you told me of proper human history, it seems our sun is a tiny artificial one. It begins its journey here at Chichen Itza, travels all the way to the ninth stratum, then makes its way back. The altar is the sun's house. It gives the sun a place to stay, gives it strength, and sends it back on its way. That is how the sun works here in Midland. Does that answer your questions? Naruhodo. I've been wondering how the sun manages to float up there in the sky. Since Midland's gravity affects its outer edges or sides depending on your perspective. But it seems the sun is an independent relic of sorts, quite separate from laws governing Midland. I believe it is, yes, but permit me to make a correction. Those pillars you see reach up the sky are not ore, but a plant. The resin is what gives them the shiny appearance. That altar is the very top of the outer space tree that runs through old Midland. That altar is the very top of the outer space tree that runs through all of Midland. Like the roots of the cosmic tree? The altar is the very top of the outer space tree that runs through all of Midland. What does that mean? Does that answer all your questions? Good, then let's go to the altar now. I heard the king of dinosaurs is a temperamental dinos. I'm sure they will understand if we just explain our situation. That's good to hear. But will we be able to get an audience with the king so easily? Oh yes, as a matter of fact, I was once one of Chichen Itza's priests. I left before the king of dinosaurs appeared, so I've never met him myself. But I still have my record of accomplishments, or rather my connections to vouch for me. Besides, we have no concept of things like territory or national borders. Anyone is free to go whenever they like in Midland, just like the sun. Yes, the power of connections! Pepew, what are you doing here? Go talk on a... Go talk on a corn cob. Damn it, who let a heretical thinker like you all the way into the holy solar soldier chamber in the first place? And where are those young dinos with you? They're with you. Did you come here just to show off how cute your prize puppies are? Bastard! They aren't my puppies, they are my teachers. I've been learning a great deal from them. At any rate, I'm glad to see you're in good health, Priest Bukub. We'd like an audience with the king of dinosaurs. Would you mind letting us through? Will die? Of course I might. The king is very busy dealing with the Ocelomate right now. You wouldn't know this since you've been so blissfully retired into the jungle, but the Ocelomate are vicious creatures called humans. The king understood this was an existential threat to the dinos, so he closed off the plains and vowed to fight. Chichen Itza has no place for a gutless coward like you. Leave now! I'm afraid you're mistaken, Wukub. I still have a home here. I made it myself. I have residence. That's not what I mean, damn it! Soldiers! Soldiers to me! Get this ingrate out of my sight immediately! Don't let me anywhere near the King of Dino's chambers. Yes, the power of connections. See? What? See what? Tepio, if you forgive my saying so, you don't seem to be on the best term with that Wukub fellow. It's true, Wukub despises me. To him, I'm little more than spoiled corn. He has even sent assassins after me a number of times. I had no idea he'd been promoted all the way to the head priest. Pity I forgot to congratulate him. So if the head priest hates you so much, then... Looks like we're not gonna get an audience with the king of dinosaurs anytime soon. At least not through the front door. Not with the power of connections. The Wukub guys in Mashanal and Fujiwara now, so we can't go and ask for an audience of our own now either. They turn us away just for being friends of Tepio. It's the power of connections. Hey. Well, there's nothing more we can do about that now. We have to change tactics. We're storming there. Since Tepio connection turned out not to help, we'll just have to find another way. I say we look for someone else here in Chichen Itza who will be willing to help us and meet with the King of Dinosaurs via a different route. I agree, this isn't a problem we'll be able to resolve overnight. In which case, we need a place where we can relax and think. Tepio, is there any shared lodging facility for visitors to Chichen Itza? Hotels? Why don't we use my old house? It should still be standing. It's off the main road quite a ways, so we should be able to discuss proper human history without being overheard. Oh, and let's have you and Marin come with us as well. Of course, none of you are dinos, so it will be best if you stay together as much as possible. Yes, free lodging. Don't crash, FGO! What are you doing? He crashed again. Yeah. What are you doing? Modalità de gioco. Hatsushika Hokusai, class foreigner. I don't look a thing like Hokusai? Yeah. You look better. Hey guys, congrats on a hard day's work. We didn't do anything, except being kicked out. I managed to get into the city without any trouble just by sticking close to you. That's because the other dinos thought you were one of my accessories. So be careful, because that won't work if you get too far away from me. Anyways, thanks for coming to get us. Sounds like we'll get yet another problem on our plates. So you refused an audience with the King of Dinos, huh? I get it. I'm not in the habit of seeing unscheduled visitors either. We only got one choice then. I just have to destroy the altar. Doesn't matter how high and mighty they are. Once they don't have a palace to live in, they'll have to come outside and face us. We needn't escalate matters quite so dramatically, young miss. In fact, doing so will cause serious diplomatic issues. Our only problem at present is that Tepio's reputation is proving garbage. We have other options still available to us. Right, tonight we'll discuss what to do at Tepio's house. Then in the morning we'll go out in town and gather information. I see. Alright, if you guys are okay with that, then I am too. Okay, Tepio, show us the way to your house. I hear more of what you've got to say once we're there. Yes, I think that would be for the best. I need to tidy the place up since I've been away for quite some time. But I dare say you won't find anywhere else quite like it in all Chichen. I'm rather proud of it. It may be a little too big for your tastes, but I can promise that you'll at least get a very good night's sleep. Do you have bed from IKEA? Yes. I'm sorry about this. As you can see, weeds sprout out just about anywhere. I like to think that those of us lucky enough to own gardens in either part of human history or this Lostbelt share similar struggles. I trust I can count on your help with weeding and pest control. I mean, I don't know how your country works, but if we live in a condo and it has a garden, like every year we have to pay like quite a bit of money to maintain the garden, even though it's basically useless. Yeah, sad thing. I mean, I actually could maintain it myself, right? But you can because you need to have like a permit. Death. There's a chance to instantly kill the target. Resistance to death depends on the enemy type. Sure. Six. First of all. Okay. So. Oh, wait. I can do it. With Koyan, we can do it. Shut them all. Oh my god. I guess it's fine. Ultra Basto. Yeah, it's fine. Thank god I have a Koyan BTV. Another Buster card. Give me. Damn. Die. Absolutely demolition. Buster card, please. The boss? It's literally called the boss? The boss of what? No Buster card, I'm crying. Yeah, whatever. No Buster card, damn it. Yeah, I should change the Ascension of Morgan because it's the fucking jungle and there's 42 degrees. Oh, and in the morning it was like 58 degrees, if I remember. Marin said it. I did my Morgan with an Ascension with less clothes. Caldea really does impressive work. I can't believe it. My dilapidated old house looks absolutely pristine. I think you may be giving at least a little too much credit, but I do feel satisfied with our job here. But senpai, I really can't take all the credit. Cleaning is totally my thing. I can even make an oil spattering engine room shine like a mirror. And kitchen cleanup is one of my greatest talents as well. Cleanness leads to living prudently. It's true, we could have never finished this quickly without you two. Did Olga do anything? Well, I can possibly thank you enough. I wanted to try cleaning every corner of this place before, but that's only so far this arm can reach. Yeah, right? These are dinosaur arms. So I'm afraid my cleaning sweeps here have always been somewhat lackluster, since Chichen Itza is quite literally built on the back of ancient ruins. Most dinos don't mind is their natural lovers to begin with, but dirt and dust accumulating in corners has always irked me. I even thought about moving it to a less civilized environment just so I wouldn't have to worry about keeping it clean. Is that why you were living in a cave so far away from the city? Oh no, I had a reason for that. I primarily wanted to get away from the nature-loving dinos. You're an outcast. But never mind that now. I was hoping you and Fujimaru could tell me more about proper human history. I believe you said there was a city called Chichen Itza in your world too, yes? What was it like? What sort of civilization did it belong to? Well, I'm far from an expert on the subject, but I'd be glad to tell you what I know. In proper human history, Chichen Itza was a Mayan city located on the Yucatan Peninsula on the modern-day Mexico. The Maya civilization lasted for around 2000 BC to AD 1697. The era from 2000 BC and AD 2000 and AD 250 is known as the pre-classic period. From AD 250 to AD 900 is known as the classic period. And finally, from the AD 900 to the late 17th century as the post-classic period. Okay, I knew this. Each of these periods is said to have experienced their own decline as subsequent rise to prosperity. As for Chichen Itza, it was built by the Itza people, Mayan for water sorcerers, in the post-classic period. The Itza are thought to be either outsider to the Maya civilization or the descendant of Mayans who managed to escape the fall of their central hub. But wherever they come from, when they arrived in the peninsula with the abundance of natural wells, or cenotes, they named it Chichen Itza, or the mouth of the well of all water sorcerers. The Itza people also worshipped a god of wind and water called Kukulkan. Kukulu. The same god is known as Quetzalcoatl in Aztec mythology, which come later. Many of their myths are similar thanks to their shared origin in Latin America, but yes, as their hearth, they are fundamentally different religions. Put kind of crassly, the Maya civilization was sort of like a rough draft for the more polished Aztec civilization. Kukulkan, so they exist in proper human history as well. Yes, of course they did. And yet, proper human history's Mayan civilization still fell, even when they had their god protecting them? Well, yes. When the Mayan civilization declined, the gods disappeared as well, and all of Latin America entered its age of humanity. Mayan civilization is thought to have been created by the Mayan people, but in truth, it was the creation of many different tribes and hamlets. No idea what hamlets means? Like villages? Their descendants broke into different ethnicities like the Tzotzil and Nish. The name Maya is now believed to have come many years later from the city-state of Mayapan. During the classic period, Mayan civilization was composed of around 60 to 70 city-states. That's a lot. Even after the civilization first collapsed, the Mayans went on to create numerous cultures and histories during the post-classical period. They are even believed to have been physically stronger and more mentally advanced than the average person at the time. City-states like Copan, Tikal, Calakmul and Palenque flourished thanks to a prolonged period of continuous competition and cooperation. Yes, war brings progress. For the better or the worse. This culture had advanced with written languages and astronomical practices. astronomical practices and built incredible structures like a pyramid de la Danta, a pyramid in the Mayan city of El Mirador. By using the observatory El Caracol, which meticulously tracked the stars' movement, they created 2 calendars and efficiently managed the lives of their people. Although the Mayans never had a single unifying dynasty, the kings of their various city-states did forge an alliance. Yeah, about the Mayan calendar, I remember that like 15 years ago, there was the prophecy of the Mayan calendar said that 2011 was the year the war would have ended. And I remember that I was actually scared. I actually believed it. I was still a little kid and had fear in my eyes. For the first time, like, I didn't sleep until midnight, and I was waiting for the end of the world with my caution in by embracing my caution. Yes, quite fun. Still, technological progress isn't a matter of manpower alone. It's also greatly affected by the environment, the kind of crops they can grow, the ore they can mine, and the climate they live in. Yeah, I was talking about this with my friends, and the topic was why was America, before the influence of Europe, was so technologically behind, right? I remember watching some discussion about it. I think that one of the big reasons is that they didn't have the kind of animal to not domesticate. Yeah, let's say domesticate, because the closest thing they could domesticate was like bisons, but you can't close a fucking bison in a closed space, right? It's just going to demolish everything. So they didn't really have the ability to, how do I say it, get surplus of resources by breeding animals. And another thing is that they didn't have, how do I say it, the right environment for progress, I'd say. Because in Europe we had the Mediterranean Sea, and a lot of different cultures used it to their benefits. The sea brought prosperity to this civilization, and a lot of these different civilization means war, right? Means conflict, and conflict is one of the best promoter of advancement, right? Because you need to advance before the enemy fucking kills you. And yeah, that was the conclusion we reached with our bird brains. It's also greatly affected by the environment, the kind of crop they can grow, the ore they can mine, and the climate they live in. The harsh climate of Mesoamerica helped to form a vibrant mythology. It also made the Mayan people very strong, but prevented them from making much progress when it came to hand tools, like weapons. After the center of culture gradually shifted from the Yucatan Peninsula to the central Mexican plateau, the same thing happened with the Aztec civilization, which flourished in the post-classical period. Their arms consisted primarily of wooden weapons like spear, bows, and macana, sword made of wood, with shards of obsidian embedded in their edges. They never developed guns, nor did they have mounted cavalry. I mean, they didn't have horses. So there's a strong argument to be made that the people of Mesoamerica lagged behind European nations in matter of warfare. Wait, I think they had horses. Or am I tripping? Did the European bring horses? I think they did. But yeah, I had an image of the indigenous people on horseback with bows, so I had a little doubt there. So there's a strong argument to be made that the people of Mesoamerica lagged behind European nations in matter of warfare. And then The successor to Mayan civilization, the flourishing Aztec kingdom, collapsed in the mid-16th century. It did not collapse because of strife with bordering kingdoms. They were overrun by foreign conquerors who came from across the sea. From across the sea? What do you mean? They were led by a Spanish conquistador named Hernan Cortés. He landed on the shores of Central America with only a few trusted companions, and eventually conquered the Aztec capital of Tenochtitlan. The Aztec king at the time, Moctezuma II, died in the ensuing upheaval. In the end, Hernas Cortés and his fellow conquistador destroyed the Aztec. From then on, the Aztec land became Spanish territory dubbed Nueva Hispana, meaning New Spain, which would later become Mexico. I've heard of that. Less than 500 Spaniards destroyed an Aztec kingdom of tens of thousands of people. I remember an Aztec legend that went something like, though the good god Quetzalcoatl may have vanished after being defeated by the evil god Tezcatlipoca, one day he will return from the northern land and restore the Aztec to their former glory. By that time, the Age of Gods had already ended, but they didn't stop people from believing. At the time, Quetzalcoatl was believed to have white skin and a black beard. So when Cortés appeared, matching that description, Moctezuma II believed him to be the second coming of Quetzalcoatl and welcomed him as a guest. Good and evil, creation and destruction, dawn and darkness, Tezcatlipoca and Quetzalcoatl. But the Maya and Aztec peoples didn't believe the relationship between the two gods to be quite so simple. Right, I go into Tezcatlipoca and Quetzalcoatl relationship more later. Cortés used the Aztec people's belief in the legend of Quetzalcoatl to his advantage. He won the Aztec Empire's hostile neighboring tribes to his side, and with their help conquered their capital, though he was outnumbered. Aztec Empire? Aztec Empire? Didn't you say it was a kingdom earlier? Yes, I did. At this time, the central Mexican plateau was home to many different city-states. In the case of the Aztecs, the two cities of Tlacopan and Texcoco had sworn alliance and formed a powerful empire. They used their combined power to dominate the neighboring tribes. It said that in the Aztec kingdom's capital city of Tenochtitlan, over 50 people were sacrificed to the rain god Tlaloc and tribal god Huitzilopochtli every day. Over 50? Yeah, I can understand why they didn't flourish that much if every day 50 people died. Yeah. Brutal stuff. The Aztec people regularly waged war with neighboring city-states and used their overwhelming military force to capture a great many people for use as slaves and sacrifices. Right, the Aztec Empire's success was built on countless bodies and all the resentment they created. So Cortés wasn't solely responsible for their downfall. Yeah, he was like, how do you say it in English? The final straw? Something like that. Bad blood had been building between the Aztec and their neighbors for many years by then. When it came to warfare on the flat land, the Spaniards' guns and cavalry gave them an overwhelming advantage. The Aztec Empire simply did not have anything similar to use. Neither guns nor horses were much help in the jungle, and the Aztec had a tremendous advantage in terms of numbers. And that's why probably Cortés' smart decision was not to wage war with the neighboring tribes, but instead to enlist them as allies against a common enemy in the Aztec Empire. He then spread rumors that he was the second coming of Quetzalcoatl, and instead of being treated as an invader, he openly paraded through Tenochtitlan gates, took Moctezuma II prisoner and occupied the Aztec capital. In the end, the Aztec Empire were destroyed in the name of the Spaniards' greed and neighboring counter tribes. And the neighboring tribes' fury. What's happening? Wait, let me drink. My reading abilities just went from 4 to 2. Though they arguably had the most powerful empire on the earth at the time, to say nothing of flourishing capital Tenochtitlan, they still collapsed from within, unable even to fight a proper war. If Moctezuma II hadn't believed in the legend of Quetzalcoatl's second coming, or if the Aztec Empire had been less receptive to hostile cultures, the history of Mesoamerica might have gone very differently. Yeah, that's why Moctezuma II was said to be the ruler who brought about the end of the Aztec Empire. He was blamed for the error of welcoming a foreign invader as an Aztec god. In the end, it was his own people, the people of Tenochtitlan, not the Spaniards, who killed him. The Spaniards actually let Emperor Moctezuma go free, but then the nobles and the other people of Tenochtitlan stoned him to death. There are numerous theories as to why the Spaniards let him go, but the most prevalent says that they wish to avoid being seen as having committed regicide themselves. Anyway, there was a very abridged history of proper human histories in Mesoamerica, but that is all I can tell you. I hope it was helpful. Oh yes, certainly. These guns you mentioned, that is what the tools the Ocelomen are called, yes? So they were conquerors from the side world. Guns used to suppress the local tribes, massacres. That all sound just like what has been happening in Mictlan as of late. Which will make David or the Cryptor our very own Hernan Cortez. Oh, I'm not blaming him for that. It's... how can I put this? I'm simply struck by the similarities, is all. We have our golden city, Chichen Itza and Kukulkan, the teaching of the sun, and probably human history had an altar city, also named Chichen Itza, and the Kukulkan was the god of wind and water. We also have a subterranean world named Mictlan, and you have your underworld, also named Mictlan. As I told you back in at the cornfield, we never had a concept of such thing as a god. We learn about that from David to Cryptor. Our teaching of the sun, Kukulkan, only came to be called a god because of what we learned from him. Yeah, you shouldn't learn everything you see, right? You don't need to open every book in the library. I feel as though this notion of gods fits much better now. Not to say one is real and the other one is false. I'm merely saying that, thanks to new knowledge and perspectives, what has simply existed till now has been replaced with something wholly new. It's all very exciting, though there are still some parts I don't clearly understand. I think I'd like to learn more about these gods of proper human history next. That is, Tezcatlipoca and Quetzalcoatl. It is rather late now though. Why don't we call it a night and I show you to your beds? Let me ask you one thing first. Tepeo, you dinos clearly don't belong here in Chichen Itza. If anything, your lifestyle here seem to be based on those people from proper human history. Who built this city? The being you call the King of Dinosaurs? Oh no, the King of Dinosaurs only showed up quite recently, so he has nothing to do with Chichen Itza. No, it was Kukulkan who built Chichen Itza. In fact, he said that Kukulkan, the sun god, built the city to oversee all of Mictlan. Quite convenient. Let's keep going, my vocal cords are still okay. Life in Chichen Itza. Life in Babylonia. Yes, this time it didn't crash. Let's go. TPO, do you have to do odd jobs here? Siduri. Your brain waves are back to their usual amplitude, so I guess she reduces their outputs at night. Good morning, senpai. It was so nice having individual rooms last night, wasn't it? And good morning to you too, you Olgamari. I see you still like to get up early, just like... Good day. Oh wait, my mistake. You should be good morning, shouldn't it? I'm glad to see you slept well. Give me a moment and I'll fetch some corn for breakfast. Ohio! I sleep great. It's so nice being in a safe city for once. I didn't know you could sleep too, Marine. Abinyan, you're wasting mana. But whatever. I usually stay dormant in my spirit form to conserve energy, but you don't have a spirit form, right? Nope, we Marines might be Captain Nemo's clones, but we are not actually heroic spirits. If we enter our spirit form too far away from the storm border, we won't be able to materialize again, they'll just die. The only reason I come to be here as an individual now is because of the power being supplied by Chaldea and Trismegistus II. No, it's not the second, right? It's Trismegistus. It's just Trismegistus II. Yeah, whatever. The storm border keeps us stuck up on magical energy too. That's why the Nemesis can work so hard. So being able to sleep as well as we did last night was a big help. It lets me reduce my magical energy consumption and even recover a little. Yeah, I had no idea. I guess staff members get more privileges? Well, of course you wouldn't know if you were still on the border. It's not like Captain ever explained. Of course you wouldn't know if we were still on the... Okay. I may not be able to use my spirit form, but there are plenty of upsides to this. Like, no matter how injured I get, once I get back to the Nautilus, I can switch out with another Marine, while I go heal until I'm back to my old self. There are always 12 active Marines, but there are a total 24 of us, trained in numbers. Alright, there's only 19 of us now. We lost 4 in Atlantis and 1 in Britain, is that right? Please be seated. 4 in Atlantis and 1 in Britain. The one in Britain was like from Albion's attack. Suero Shonen. Apologies, one old habits die hard and I'm so accustomed to giving mass. You did? You? In that old church in Fuyuki? To the children? One of the drawbacks of being a pseudo-servant. Anyway, I know it's early, but I was hoping we could get this morning's universal meeting started. I trust you don't object, young miss? I'll allow it. I've already got the materials ready to go for the meeting. What materials? Why do we need materials? That's Olgamari I remember. She doesn't break out on slides. I hope she breaks out a whiteboard. A blackboard. Is that a PowerPoint? Oh, I see you remember one of your abilities. Oh, wonderful. Subarashi. Now then, according to this footage, the only route into the throne room is a staircase leading up to the altar. And since it is always patrolled by Dino soldiers, this is not an option for us. Furthermore, the president has been closely observing the King of Dinosaurs' private quarters, the building that looks like a summer home. But as far as she's been able to tell, there is no one there at the moment. So even if we were to force our way to the temple, it seems unlikely we will have a chance to meet with the king. Does this mean they're ramping up security even more than we expected? Against a possible Ocelome attack, you mean? I'm afraid we have to ask the dinos about that. All we can say for certain right now is that it will be difficult to make contact with the King of Dinosaurs via normal means. Oh. Which is where this comes in. Tell me, Fujimaru, what does the place look to you? Oh yeah, it already does. I bet you could play soccer or something there. That's a Sotoyapaloski. We call it Sokta for short. Shrine. Soktapayolistli. Sota is the ritual we Dinos perform to honor the sun. It's one of the few, no, the only form of entertainment we have. What about it? Last night I boosted my sensory abilities and started scanning the tops of dinos all around the city. Their baseline color is green, the pivotal color in your world. Pivotal? Never mind that though. The point is, this is the subject of which their top were the most varied. The next Sokta match is happening tomorrow morning. I can't wait. I wonder which team is gonna win. The winning team will receive personal congratulations from the king and blessings straight from Kukulkan. Well, doesn't sound like we get to meet this king of dinosaurs if we took part in the ritual. Sugoi! Well, of course, it's my job to listen to Earthlings' voices. So what is Sokta anyway? That I don't know. You heard of the ritual are still mysterious to me. Sokta involves using any part of your bodies besides your hands to score goals by sending a ball about this big into a net about this big. It's a very challenging ritual. I doubt proper human history has anything like it. I used to want to be a Sokta player myself when I was a young Danus. It took me far longer to give up than it should probably have. Ano, TPU, that sounds a lot like... It's European football, it's not soccer. I mean, it's the same thing, but... Do you have an equivalent of Cristiano Ronaldo in this Lostbelt? Do you have the equivalent of Luka Modric here? Let's go for the plan one more time. Our goal is to win the Sokta tournament, meet the King of Dinosaurs and gain permission to cross the plains. To do that, we're going to need to befriend a strong Sokta player and convince them to let us join our team. Yes, let's get the Leo Messi of this Lostbelt. A bit of sponsorship, Chaldea team. Do we all understand the plan? Yeah, it's not enough to just participate. If you wanna see the king, we gotta win the whole thing. That's why befriending a strong Sokta player is a part of the plan, Marine. If I'm not mistaken, sports were a major ceremony in Mayan civilization as well. Yeah, they had a super strange sport. I don't know if it's Mayan or Aztec. They had like this ring attached to one side of the tall wall. And there was this ball which you had to put through the ring using like your hips. Something like that. Tell us, TPU, how many players are there on the Dinos Sokta team? Our matches played 2-2, 4-4, 4-on-4. 2-on-2. Why will you hold an important ceremony with so few players? It's 11-on-11, just as you expect. I'm sorry, but could we just abandon the pretense here and start calling it Stoxer already? I understand how you feel, Mush. I even agree with you. Nonetheless, with teams of that size, it's entirely possible that some teams lack the necessary number of players to compete. Fortunately, they may well give us the just opportunity we need to join a team. Oh, just opportunity to... We need to join a team. Is it wrong here? I think it's... That may well give us just the opportunity to join a team. So I guess now we have to go... Now we go out into the city and look for Sokta player. Let's see, the ritual is tomorrow, so... We only have today. Luckily, I'm pretty sure days in Miklan are twice as long as ours, so you gotta be okay as long as you hustle. Yeah, I wish our days were as long as Miklan's when days before I have to give an exam. Good point, we should get going now. Father Kotomine, would you disguise us as dinos again? Of course. I've spent the last day refining my disguise sacrament. Last time we all looked like dinos. But this time I made so we'll only look like dinos to other dinos. Really? So neither Fujimaru or Mash will look like dinos to me? Correct. That goes for me as well, of course. Well, young miss, do you think you'll be able to accompany us now, despite your dislike of dinos? Okay, I'm willing to compromise. What a good girl. What's more, you and I are going to have a competition of our own, Mash and Fujimaru. Yes, no question asked. Senpai? Heh, looks like I don't have to say anything more. Exactly what I expect from Caldea's master. Though I don't really know why. There's nothing to be surprised about, Mash. Of course, finding a winning team is a competition in itself. I'm going to try to ensure the team I choose wins the wall ritual. You and Fujimaru are going to do the same thing with the team you choose. And as long as one of us wins, we still get an audience with the King of Dinosaurs. So if anything, this only increases the chance of our plan succeeding. Oh, naruhodo. This is a total of 8 teams taking part in the ritual. So the more teams we can infiltrate, the greater our odds of being granted an audience. I think this idea of splitting up and searching for different teams to join is a very good one. Very well then, Fujimaru and Mash will be one team, Young Miss and myself another, and Tipio and the Marine the third. Got it, I play soccer with the Marine all the time, so I'll make sure I find a good team. Let's meet back there. Let's meet back here when the sun reaches the 4th stratum. It will be best if we stay abreast of one another's progress. Yeah, same old thing, right? Yes, same old thing. It's like a 50-50% it gets stuck. Quite annoying. I'm going to win! I'm Boku ni shiteyaru. Rama class saber. Yeah, by the way, nah, never mind. It's time. Skip? No. I'm joking. Another blistering day. I hope the jungle birds are okay. Especially since the native creature of the wetlands can convert energy like we can. If the heat is this bad for next week or so, I'm concerned they might dry up and wither away. Hey, it's not all that bad. It's not all bad. The brighter the sunlight, the bigger the cornstalks. And the fact that the sun's so close means Kukuka's nearby too. Maybe they even appear to us, like I heard they did for Priest Vukub. Let's not talk about Vukub. I'm still pissed about all the dinos his choices have killed. Right now I just want to forget everything except the Xocta ritual. I hope it turns out vivid and beautiful. Xocta's been better than ever since the cryptor showed up. There have been fewer casualties too. Anyway, it really is hot today. I hope the priests are interpreting Kukukan's feelings correctly. I guess it makes sense that the main street will get busy during the day. These dinos are really big. We'd better make sure none of them step on us by mistake. We're going to be turned into pancakes. Hey, there's some small dinos out here too, and I don't think they're kids or anything. They're velociraptors. There's supposed to be a whole bunch of different dinosaur species, right? Know anything about them, Fujimaru? Are they? I could give you some more information if you like. Come on Fujimaru, let's hear what she has to say. Dinosaurs lived during Earth's Mesozoic era. In 1959, a herder named Victorino Herrera discovered a new species of dinosaur fossil from the Mesozoic era's Triassic period. They called it Herrerasaurus. What the fuck did they say? Herrerasaurus, and in 1986, when they found more skeleton of... Calm down, Mash! Calm down! Okay, slow down. Found more skeleton of these species. They become the oldest known dinosaur fossils at 228 million years. At 228 million years old. The discovery proved to be a turning point in the field of paleontology, as more people began studying ancient life with renewed interest and fervor. Okay, let's try this. After years of research, discovered that the supercontinent of Pangaea began to significantly break apart 50 million years ago after Herrerasaurus time during the Jurassic period, and that the dinosaurs have lived on the now separate continents have evolved significantly to adapt to their new environments. Among these evolutions, the most notable was probably the gigantification of certain species. This period is when large dinosaurs like the Apatosaurus first appeared, as well as the truly enormous 30-meter tall Supersaurus. 55 million years later, during the Cretaceous period, dinosaurs were unchallenged in their position at the top. Yes, too fast. Dinosaurs were unchallenged in their position at the top of the food chain. The Tyrannosaurus rex, more commonly known as T-Rex, is without doubt the best known dinosaur of all. It's arguably the superstar of the prehistoric world. The Triceratopus, the most famous ceratopsian, the motherly... Mash, please slow down, my baby girl. Slow down. The motherly Maiasaura, the long-necked Diplodocus, a sauropod, the adorable Parasaurolophus with its distinctive crest. For airborne species, we have the famous Pteranodon and the Quetzalcoatlus, the largest flying dinosaur ever discovered. Yeah, I remember. In the Babylonian anime, Quetzalcoatl had them. Cool stuff. For aquatic life, you have the Mosasaurus and the Kronosaurus, a species somewhat similar to crocodiles that was one of the deadliest predators of its time. No Megalodon here. And this is just a small sample of the many species of dinosaurs who lived on Earth since the Cretaceous period. Well, the dinosaur reign ended along with the Cretaceous period and one of the big five extinction events. It was the fifth of this that wiped out the dinosaurs, along with most life on Earth at that time. Yes, that's what the 5 mass extinction events of Earth's history are generally called. They include abnormal climate, major change in sea levels, fluctuation in Earth's crust, meteorite collisions, and global ice age. The event that wiped out the dinosaurs is believed to be the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event, in which a large meteorite collided with Earth and caused a heat wave that spread across the entire planet. Dinosaurs disappeared from Earth after that. Our mammalian ancestor appeared shortly after. And now, approximately 6 million years later, we have modern humans. So even though humans and dinosaurs lived on the same planet, we could be said to be different from different worlds. Our environments were much too different for us to ever coexist. I'm so happy to have a chance to meet dinosaurs like Tepe in this Lostbelt. Not as much as Da Vinci. Taken? I don't think I'll say that. He's just very, very smart, so I will always end up leaning on his expertise. Wait, is this jealousy I feel from Fujimaru? No, Mash, don't get NTR by a dinosaur. Taken? Gotcha, so the dinosaur thing were our predecessors. but by a really long time. So Mash, let me ask you something. Which dinosaur was the most dangerous? Oh, and it doesn't necessarily mean the strongest. I mean the wildest, cleverest, and most tenacious. Is it not the Velociraptors? Because they hunted in group? Like modern wolves? I know the dinosaurs aren't completely equivalent to proper human histories dinosaurs. But even so, it'd be good to know in advance what the worst kind we could meet is, right? Then I have to go with the Deinonychus. Deinonychus aren't very big, but they're very intelligent and vicious. Possess sharp talons, travel in packs. And there is evidence of them having hunted and eaten dinosaurs much larger than themselves. Are there not velociraptors? There are even famous scary dinosaur movie with velociraptors, whose appearance in the movie was based on the Deinonychus. Yes, I guess 3 films of Jurassic Park is not enough knowledge to understand what she's talking about. Fortunately, there aren't any dinos in this Lostbelt which are connected to Deinonychus. Or if there were, I have no doubt they'll be the mafia of the dinosaur world. Is it a compliment? Oh no, I'm sorry rambling on for so long. Let's get back to the subject at hand, Master. Tepe was actually kind enough to give me a tip about where to find a member of the well-known Sokta team. He said she should be training at the Sokta shrine in the preparation rooms in preparation for tomorrow's ritual. He also said anyone can visit the shrine on weekends. Let's go check it out. I think that Mash calls Fujimaru Master when she's blushing, and Senpai when I don't know. Yes, I see a number of Sokta players warming up here. Do they stretch? All the dinos are so kind and mellow, like big dogs. I bet even the most intense Sokta rivalries, they have are marked by warmth and mutual respect. So they're all friendly and polite and stuff, not like great partnership. So which is the team Tepe told you about? Is it the one with the T-Rexes landing header up the header over there in the back? Let's see. He said they're called Team Death Rolling and that they'll be practicing on the east side second red platform. Death Roll. Hey there, little lady. Always happy to make fun. Yep. Thanks for coming. We are the unfailingly chivalrous Deinonychus Brother 11. Oh yeah! 3! Nice to meet you guys. We haven't seen you around here before. But there's nothing wrong with that. Welcome to the home of a Team Death Rolling. Astonishing 7-time consecutive winners of the Masalt Weekly, aka the Deer Cup. Woohoo! I can't believe we still have fans. Remind me of our glory days. So, is just here to watch or maybe to cheer for us? I know it's sudden, but we could grab a bite to eat if you want. Just say the word and you have all the fresh corn, green beans, and even forbidden cacao beans you could want. Okay. Wait, hold up, brothers. Left. I think these might be Master Tepe's friends. They sure smell like him. Don't smell us, you pervert. Maybe someone knew the trouble we were in and sent some folks to help? Gotta be, but we still have our pride. We're 7-time champs. We can't accept Master Tepe's help just like that. Not even we've lost 200 rituals since he left. Promising. Alright, rookies, on the field. We're gonna see how good you can move. With our own 2 legs. Scream! Let's do this, bro. Bros. Bros. Gobsmacked. Gobsmacked. What does gobsmacked mean? Yeah. I'm gonna punish you guys. I'm gonna punish you reptiles for hitting my mash. Yeah, I can't. Never mind. Formation restrict. You dare hit on my mash? No, no, no. You won't live to see tomorrow. Yeah, but I take it for that. Oh. Wait, what if I just do this? Okay. Okay. I see, makes sense. Bocca bocca niしてやる. Depth up. A negative adjustment will be done to the attacker's attack. Okay. Flash midfielder. I'll be honest, they're quite small. They're really small. No, there's no way my Morgan is higher than them. I actually don't want to one-shot them. I like to see if they pop some text. So we have the midfielder. We have Luka Modric on that team. Okay. We need the striker right now. Order to hunt. Order to hunt. Did he run? Another midfielder. Did the bastard just run? Are you sure they won't say anything else? Ouch! What the fuck? Impregnable goalkeeper. Flash midfielder. Okay. We have Donnarumma on goalkeep. 1 turn. Okay. Then I can just... Yeah, you're the only one left alive. Are there no strikers on the team? Oh, his name says Brother 11G. Okay. Wait! What? My Morgan... I don't know. No. You're gonna pay for that. Piece of shit. You piece of shit. You bastard, you the reptile. I cannot believe my Morgan got... Yeah. That was some incredible ball handling. How did we even get your legs to move like that? You were like a cornstalk rustling the wind. Or totally, a rabbit crossed the plains. Bro, I can't believe such amazing players wanna join our team. We're so lucky. Oh, sorry, Fujimaru, and your mash. We're the Dino-Nichu's brother 11. You can call us the Dino-Nichu's brother 11. Okay, sure. Yes, thank you, senpai. There were a lot of twists, but I somehow managed to keep up with them. Okay, let's go back and look at some other teams. This one could be a mistake. Wow, talking Tochitli. Wait, is it a Tochitli? I never heard of Tochitli Dinos before. Are we sure she's a Tochitli? This kind of reminds me of another animal, almost like an ocelot, but not quite. Maybe some other free-spirited feline creature? No, Habinyan. I knew we didn't expect to have a practice game so soon, but this team is the team Tepeo mentioned. Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you all. Yes, we're here on Tepeo's suggestion. We like to fill the vacancies of your team and play in tomorrow's game. Ritual. Would that be possible? Tomorrow? Oh, I mean the next sun cycle? You bet it's possible. Hey, you guys are already honorary brothers 11. Heh, now we got enough for a full team. We'll even get enough participation prizes for everyone. Don't be stupid, bro. These new teamers are so good, we're gonna end up winning our first match. Scary, you got that right. Now we don't have to worry about biting in the first round. It's not like you're all setting your sight very, low. Are you one of the famous teams favored to win the World Ritual? You lying bastard! You know, you kind of went to flying after Barry touched you in the last match. No, these guys are divers. Did it actually hurt, or were you just trying to play it up for the ref? No, it's totally hurt, of course. We're like super sensitive, so it doesn't take much to knock us around. But we definitely weren't trying to get sympathy from the judges, or even to have them give our opponents a yellow card. Nope, not us, never. I also noticed you all seem entirely focused on the offense, with no one guarding your own goal. They don't have a goalkeeper? Oh, well, see, our defenders are out of action after a little cacao bender. Never mind them though. Why don't we talk cacao beans? I know too many will make you sick, but they're sure good, right? Your connection are trash and your team is also bad. What's going on? Please don't crash. Yes! I saved 30 seconds of my time. Okay, 10 more sets just like that one. Bring the ball to the middle of the field without dropping it. You there! Where's the hustle? Anyone's like, we'll have to do the bow pose until the legs fall off. I swear by my own trainer, the great King Leonidas, I will make you into proper Spartans. Scary! I had no big idea Big Sis match was so scary. It's kinda cute to see Mash. He's so aggressive. Man, not even Master Tepe was this hard on us. Your colleague is something else. Sucks for you guys that you need to get across the plains though. Well then, we'll better win, cause Prince Wukubs will never let anyone see the King of Dinosaurs otherwise. Make he's a dickhead to anyone. Oh yeah, Wukub's always been that kind of a jerk, but he's gotten even worse ever since the King of Dinosaurs showed up. And now that he's in charge of all the soldiers' dinos, he's been acting like he owns all of Chichen Itza. We don't mind one way or the other as long as we get to play Xoxa, but it's made some other dinos want to leave the city altogether. But hey, all that's just personal taste, right? It's not like he stopped Master Tepe from doing what he wanted, you know? Master Tepe used to coach us back when he was still living here. He used those formation things, and with those we won almost every ritual we play. It wouldn't make any difference even if we did. Each formation only works once cause the opposing team knows what to expect afterward. Master Tepe used to come with different formation for every team we played against. What a great coach. Now that we don't have his formations anymore, we're back to sucking. The days we piled up, the wins are way behind us. We're not really big dinos. We're not very big as dinos go, so we can't compete with larger ones body slams. So we only manage to win by letting our opponents hit us and then playing up so they get penalty cards. But even that stopped working after a cryptor showed up and spread his stupid language around. The priest went back over the rules and they decided the players could fall up to 3 times without any penalties. So now our defenders gotta let one guy hit them 4 times instead of just once, and that obviously led to some real accidents. That's why there's only 7 of us now. The bit about our defenders leaping off Akakao benders was a lie. Brutal stuff. What is it? You look like you just swallowed some spoiled herbs. Huh? Why not stop playing? We love it. Why else? There's just something special about Xocta. There's nothing like it. We know it's not essential to our survival. But running around with my bros, laughing and kicking a ball, is so satisfying. Well, sure, we would rather he stayed at Chichen-Itza. But Master Tepe is a lot more headstrong than he looks. He can't stand not understanding something. Being eccentric like he is wouldn't be so bad if there was anyone else like him around. Being eccentric like he is wouldn't be so bad if there was anyone else like him around. But there's no one as different as Tepe in all of Chichen-Itza. Hell, maybe among all dinos, period. He wasn't ostracized or anything. Nobody really minded. It was more like he just kind of realized he didn't fit in. That's how they seemed anyway. I'm a little unusual myself, even among my bros, so I could sorta tell how he was feeling. And that's why I convinced my bros not to stop him from leaving. I told them Tepe is better off alone, that being around people is harder for him. But I guess I was wrong. Looks like he has friends. Looks like he had friends after all. Running. What's up to, bro? You and Fujiwara trading secrets or something? It's great you're Bonnie and all, but don't she and Mash still need to get you know what? Cause as far as I can tell, they don't have theirs yet. Oh yeah, it was so obvious I didn't even think to mention it. Fujiwara and Mash, you don't have your own Xocta balls. Every player's gotta have at least one to offer to the sun. I give you my spare if I could, but Kokugans get pissed if your ball's not brand new. So go get the materials. Quick, you can find the sticky trees in the woods west of here. Make sure you and Mash each get one at Fujiwara. With you guys on our team, I think we have a real shot to enjoy the ritual for the first time in a while. Yeah, by winning, right? It's not fun if you don't win. Hehe. It really is a 50-50. This is a work of fiction. It has absolutely no connection with... Yes. These are the magic words, right? This is a work of fiction. If you write this before any story, you can get away with pretty much anything. I'm a bit sleepy. Oh hey, welcome back, Fujiwara and Mash. How did it go? Did your plan work? Yes, we were able to join Death Rolling like we hoped. The whole team is training hard to be the best team in Chichen-Itza. Don't think one day is enough to do anything. I'm glad to hear that. I do hope you take good care of the Deinonychus Brothers 11. Ugo and Rasputin have not yet returned. Hopefully their days provide no less fruitful than yours. Though of course, it won't be a problem for us either way, since the Team Marine that I picked, the South American Nautilus, is poised for a clean sweep. Entry requirement? What could you need beside a team? Drat, I just remembered. Each team needs their own ball, don't they? How did I forget that? We should go get the materials we need right away. Would you all mind helping with that? Oh, Marine, you can best help by staying here and coaching the team. The forest is rather dangerous, you see? Are you sure? I guess the team does need a coach. Okay, I guess I better get going. What do you mean? Do you think he's much better suited for coaching than for a forest expedition? The sticky trees grow in the western woods. One tree should be enough to make soft tough balls for everyone. The problem is, there are a lot of carnivores insects around there, and there have been reports of ocelomen too. You need to be wary. Hello, hello. Okay, the microphone stopped working for a second. Yes, these others should do nicely. I'm certain we can find a good sticky tree somewhere around here. Would you mind keeping a lookout while I search for the best tree? Are those rubber trees? They seem bigger than the ones we're familiar with. What's a bugger tree? What's a rubber tree? Hey Mash, Fujimaru, sorry to interrupt, but looks like we already got company. That's not the sound of mindless dinos, that's iron rattling, which means ocelomen. Tukaki. I see the ocelomen, they're armed, preparing for battle, master. Yeah. Wyverns! Mashu. Boccoにしてやる. Ignore defense, you will ignore the defense. No, you the facts. Okay, this is... I think this is the quickest battle of the Lostbelt so far. Yeah, I think it's literally the fastest combat we'll ever have. Oh, Chikatu. The Ocelomen have retreated, and there appears to be no reinforcement headed our way. What should I do, master? Master, these gunshots! Yes, we're in America, Mash. It's natural to hear a gunshot every 10 steps. If you're going to pull the trigger, then make sure to kill what you're aiming at. Some Jagger warriors you are. You're not going to get anywhere near your dream of eradicating the dinos if this is how you do it. You haven't learned a thing, have you? What's the cryptor doing anyway? Hey. Look out, master, he has a gun. Please get behind me. Why aren't you wearing your masks? Don't your rules require you to hide your faces? You shouldn't be wandering around here looking like that. The diners will kill you if they find you. But wait, what? You want to know who I am and why I killed them? Are you serious? What kind of idiot will tell you that? You don't let an enemy escape. If someone points a gun at you, you kill them. It's that simple. You're not aiming a gun at me, so I'll let you go. But come after me and I'll kill you. Now, quit wasting time. Mictlan hasn't got much left. All the diners and Ocelomen need to worry about is trying to win the war. Friendliest American soldier. Good news, I found a perfect tree. Thank you for guarding me while I... Oh? Oh yeah? Did something bad happen? You both look crestfallen. A human boy? You mean Ocelotl? No, that can't be right. You must have been seeing things. Have you been chewing on payload perhaps? Is that drugs? I know, what's payotl, Tepu? I thought it's plant about the size of your head. The priests are fond of chewing it for the hallucination it gives. Opium. Anyway, we should be heading back. We still have to make enough bolt for everyone before the ritual begins. Yes, I guess you're right. I'm still wondering who the boy was, but right now we need to focus on rendezvousing with the Stormborder. So tomorrow we need to win the ritual, gain audience with the King of Dinosaur, and be granted passage across the plains. Let's stay on for toes, Master. This is one mission we absolutely can't afford to fail. But... yeah, I guess we can force our way through. Yeah, we don't have enough fighting power at the moment. Fujimaru can only summon one servant, and Olgamari is quite weakened, and we have a useless priest with us. Alright everyone, let us not forget to say grace before our meal. Oh Lord, we thank you for this blessing. The corn is as ever delicious tonight. I can't wait to dig in. I love how it is both sweet and spicy. Spicy? What's the look for? Let me do a quick head count. Fujimaru, Mash, Habit Nyan, Marim, myself, and Uogomari will all be participating in the ritual, yes? Then I spend the rest of the night making enough bolt for each of us. The rest of you should get some sleep. We're so lucky to have Tepu helping us. Let's take him up to his offer so we're all rested up for tomorrow. You'll deserve a rest after all the time out in the hot sun. Don't worry about cleaning up, Marine and I will handle that. You can go back to your rooms. Remember, the ritual starts bright and early tomorrow morning. And our schedule is absolutely packed since we will be playing an 8-team tournament in a single day. So I want all of you to be in top condition when we play Xacta tomorrow. Go Sparta! Sparta! Quite fired up. Good girl. Oh, a midnight rendezvous? Aren't you supposed to be resting now? Anyway, things sure took an unexpected turn, didn't they? What terrible luck, getting stopped right before your destination. I think you said your base was called the Stormborder. Maybe it's the jungle blocking my sight, but even with eyes like mine, I can see well. I can just make out a mental box. Stuck between a bunch of trees. I can only tell something crashed there. More than that, I really can't see. How many human allies do you have? How many human allies do you have? Just give me the number. So 12 altogether. You can relax then. Everyone's okay. You're so obviously relieved. I don't even have to look at your face or wave color to tell. At least you don't need to worry about them right now, right? Now go back to your room and eat. Mari! What is it? I don't care if you're my secretary. If it is stupid, I don't want to hear it. Nemurenai no? No, I don't. Is that a problem? I don't have this sleeping function humans devote so much time to. I can shut myself down to stay safe in case of emergency, but I never have any of what you call dreams. Doesn't bother me though, just go to show how different we are. Gross. What is that color? Stop it right now, I can't send it. Don't treat me like you and I are the same. We aren't, that's why we're here right now. Yes, we are both intelligent beings. That means we can communicate, share goals and even be friends. But I refuse to be treated as if we were equals. I am you, Olgamari, an alien being from far away. Don't ever forget that. That's right. You and I have nothing in common. Nothing at all. Did you not hear that word I said? Where is all this positivity even coming from? Still, I guess there's no harm in trying. Besides, I get the feeling I failed when I refused to try new things before. Okay, I give you a shot. You basically want me to lose consciousness, right? Well, I can easily shut a consciousness off for a bit. Just watch. I show there's nothing I can't do. Yes, it's kind of funny how... It's kind of funny how the BGM changed from threatening to everyday life. And yeah guys, we'll end this video here. It's been almost 2 hours. And I see you in the next video. Thank you, bye bye.